Okay, so I'm going to try and make my alternator relocation for like a 3400 swap Fiero, where you want to relocate it to the back. I had mine mounted at the top, but the way I welded in my crossbar, I think it would still fit, but it's not really worth trying to put all that shit in there and then it ends up being in the way. I'd rather just relocate it. I don't have to worry about it. Plus, then you can see more of my valve cover. I don't know, it might look a little bit better. We'll see. But yeah, so we'll grab that guy. Actually, we'll probably mock it up on this motor here. So we don't really have to play with the good motor. But yeah, so we'll start doing this. Okay, well, this is where we're at so far. Let's see here, yep. So this one, don't mind that one that's not flush. I actually cut that because I was an idiot, and there's two different styles of this motor, and the motor mount, I thought it was the motor mount for the LNJ, and I had the LA1, so I shaved this, and I didn't need to, like an idiot. I also did that to the freaking oil pan, but let's not worry about that. So that'll be good. This one's flat now. I had the notch out there for the oil pan, and then notch out here. You know, plenty of room. But it doesn't really matter because game plan is this guy. I'll have it sit like this and like that, and then I'll run a bolt through there somehow, because I might weld like a piece of flat steel there or something. Who knows? It's to be determined still. And then I'll have some sort of bracket up here that connects down to that bottom one, so that way you can screw these top ones into. So we'll figure out how to do that too as well. Yeah, or I might have to go lower. Just depends. Hopefully I don't run into any clearance issues once it's in the engine bay, because that would suck. But hopefully we'll be good. So we'll just keep going. Alright, this time we're going to, at least in this one, we're going to, so far, we might lead off into other stuff, but we're going to make a throttle positioning sensor adapter thing. So Paul's removing that thing right now, and then we'll move into the shed so we can figure out our lives in there, because it's easier to keep the heat in there, and we can listen to some boom booms now. So we gotta keep it down low because it's like 10 or something like that. So yeah, so don't be yelling. But alright, we'll keep going here. We'll get to getting. All right, this was tedious. This is just like this part will get cut off, and then we'll round it with the actual shape of this. But yeah, this is how it went down. It was interesting. There's like, it's like carved out in the back there to clear a nut and bolt for holding on the sensor. There's a nut spacer, and then this is actually tapped and threaded for these, which hold the washer on, and then the washer has a bolt going through the backside, which holds on to opposition scissor. And so now it works. Well, I mean, I guess as best as we can tell, is it works. So, but yeah, and then it actually aims pretty good. So its plug will be aiming down. But yeah, so we finally got this thing done. Who knows what else? I don't know if there's enough video here to make one. If not, then there'll be more in the next clip. So. Alright, we're gonna continuing on to the next day, off of this throttle positioning crap. Now he's got the exhaust manifold off, and we're gonna just clean up all the inside welds, make sure everything flows good, and then fix a couple holes, and then maybe put a support on if we can find a piece of metal for that. So, but alright, we'll keep doing that. Alright, well, Paul was cleaning this up. He pointed out some pinholes, so I'm going to have to weld up some pinholes for him. And then while he was doing all that, I drilled a hole and figured out how to mount the bottom part of the alternator. I got the length of the belt. That's the next thing I need to do, is get the belt. And then, so I measured it, and then hopefully the belt will be good. It does get a little close here, but we'll find out what my actual issues are when I get the actual belt, because then I can actually rotate the whole thing and then it'll settle. I can't rotate it very well. It won't settle. But yeah, so there's that. And then now I'm going to weld up some pinholes. All right, let's do that. Alright, so we got these welded up. I know, look at those welds, man. Oh my god. Hold it in, guys. I know, it's great. So we got all these like little holes, like pinholes that were there. We're gonna go pick up some black paint so that way my welds will look amazing, because you won't be able to see them. And then we did some, what the hell did I do with that? Huh. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. Oh, it's behind you. So we like wrapped it around and measured it, and then I ended up just cutting it. And so now we're gonna run to O'Reilly's and hopefully get the right belt the first time. I know like last time it took like 3 belt times, but what you end up doing is like you so it's a 6 rib belt, and you end up pretty much you figure out how long you need it, and then usually the part number is in it. So like for instance, this thing is 45.5 inches long. So so usually it differs like in the first part, but it'll have like the six rib in the part number, and then it's a 45.5 in the part number. So, well, that's usually how you do that. But all right, let's go to O'Reilly's and get us a belt, and then once the belt's on there, then I can rotate this whole thing, and then we'll know if it's like centered properly, if anything's going to be hitting of any of those natures. So but yeah, the only thing that could be close is maybe this, but I don't know, we might get lucky and it won't hit. So but all right, let's go.
What do you think I was doing in this checkout?
I didn't even know. Well, we got the belts, and then Paul's got some paint back there. So we'll go home and he'll paint the thing, and I'll build the thing. Oh yeah, then we're gonna make some Aldi's wings. That's the thing right now. Aldi's wings.
I'm ready for them.
I think they're like zingers or something like that. They have like some buffalo ones that are super delicious, but Paul hasn't experienced those yet because Aldi's screwed me when I went there. But they had some normal barbecue zingers or whatever the heck they are, and yeah, they're actually pretty good too. Yeah, let's get the fuck home and do some work and eat some wings. Alright, so as of right now, so the bottom is done. It's bolted in there, it don't move very much. And then I got this piece bolted in there and there, folded these things up. And then we're going to like have things come in here, and then I'll weld the nut to the side of this. And then that should in theory hold the top. And but yeah, we'll have one on this side and then one on that side. Then I'll clean up everything when we're done. And then now we'll meander out to Paul's shed.
Way in the back.
Way in the back. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Looks so good. And we got that thing painted up. Looks way better. Look at how great those welds look now. And so yeah, the thing looks pretty fucking sick. And then we'll
wait till next week. Let it dry.
Okay. But yeah, so then next week we'll, you know, one of the videos we'll get it put back on with all its actual gaskets and turbo and everything go on for its final time. In theory.
Hopefully.
Turbo maybe not, but wastegate for sure. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Still got to make the downpipes and stuff for everything. So.
V-band though.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So that's where we're at right now. I gotta run to Home Depot and get myself some a shorter or a little bit longer bolt and then some nuts. So let's go. I lied. We're not going to Home Depot. Paul was hoarding on me over there, and we have some metric nuts and got them that fit. So let's get this done. All right, so this is what we ended up with. Down here, it's mounted here and here. The bottom piece right here goes in between here, and then up here we're mounted here and over here. Let's see, grab some light. And we're like right here, and then the tops right here, it'll bolt in from this way through here and here. So I'll put it on here and then I'll show you that real quick, and then we'll end up taking it off and go put it on the actual motor. Might throw a little quick paint job on here, not too worried about it. So but alright, yeah, and I'm not even really going to clean it up either. I'm not too worried about it. Got to make sure it works first before I start trying to get too crazy with it. So as it works, as in when it's on the motor, you know, and running and all that stuff, make sure it's not squealing or flopping around or anything like that. I don't think it should, but you never know. So let's do this here. Alright, well that kind of sucks. The belt I have does not fit no more, just because how I had to mount this, I had to push it back so far, which it's whatever. I'll just go get a different one. It's not a big deal. Just go change it out. Just got to remeasure for a little bit longer one. I think probably like another inch, I guess, because it's really short, really short. I can't even get it on there without even the tensioner. So probably get another one that's like an inch long or something like that. So we'll do that. But yeah, so this is what we ended up with. It's pretty good. If you see that. Let's see. But yeah, it's all lined up pretty good. It's pretty good. Now the real question is, how sturdy is it on there? This thing, I mean, I feel like it's on there. It's good. The only thing I got, well, I still got to weld up this right here, or I might just keep them, I guess, as that for now. I'm not really worried about it. Just got to go throw it on, and we're just going to send it, because I'm tired and I'm ready to go inside. But yeah, that's how you do a 3400 alternator relocation. I'm going to go throw it on the other motor here real quick, and I'll take you along and we can get that done, and boom. And then next thing all we can need is custom length push rods, and the motor goes in. And then obviously that belt, we need another belt. So alright, let's go get this thing on. Alright, this is just on temporarily, but yeah, alternator is on. Had to like bend this thing that holds the connector for the sensor and underneath in the back there, and I'll just have to connect it from the other side. Unfortunately, the belt I have wasn't the right length, but I got this put back on. I put this one in, so hopefully we should be good. Once I get a new belt, put that on, turn her over a couple times, and we should be golden. Then all I gotta do is a couple other good stuff, push rods and all that, and I'll put the wiring harness onto the engine, because I think I'll have to make a quick modification for the wire for the alternator, which is one wire, so it's not a big deal. But other than that, it should be it. That's gonna be it for this one. So like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.